Good afternoon, dear friends. I am Asma Attar, lecturer of Environmental Science. Today we are going to discuss about our second chapter, Natural Resources and Associated Problems. First resource is forest resources. Introduction. Now, second point is what are natural resources? So, it can be defined as the natural resources that exist independent of human actions. These are the resources that are found in environment and are developed without the help of humans. Common examples of natural resources are air, sunlight, water, soil, stone, plants, animals, and fossil fuels. Development of any nation depends upon the quality and quantity of resources. From last couple of years, increasing industrialization and urbanization caused a decline of natural resources. There is always imbalance developing between increasing population and limited natural resources. Changing lifestyle causes overuse of resources. Next point is values of natural resources. First value is economic value. Production of things from natural resources. Many industries use forest resources as their raw material. Second value is legal value, in which we get clean air, fresh water, healthy animals, and human beings. Next value is aesthetic value, that is beauty of villages, roads, ponds, and agriculture fields. Nature is giving all these things in free of cost. So it's our duty to use it properly. Now, types of natural resources. Majorly, resources are divided into two types, renewable resources and non renewable resources. Now, what are renewable resources? The resources which are ample in nature, or if they are used up once, these resources regenerated by natural processes or by human activities. Such resources are called renewable resources. For example, plants, animals, solar energy, wind energy means these resources are unable to exhaust or finish. Second, non-renewable resources. These resources are available in limited quantities on earth. These resources which are exhausted after using once, they cannot be regenerated easily, are called non-renewable, non-exhausted resources. For example, coal, oil. In this flow chart, we get clear idea about how resources are distinguished. First, in renewable resources, they have given example of solar energy, wind energy, tide energy. And in non-renewable, we get metals, fossil fuels, oil. But it again divided into potentially renewable. It means fresh air, water, soil. It can't easily regenerated. It will take time to renew. In this pie chart, we get which resources in which percentage consumed in India. So we get coal has maximum used in India. Then oil is maximum used in India. You can study this pie chart. Now, forest resources. The word forest derived from the Latin word foris means outside. Reports show that India has 20% of forest cover, but actually it is of 10% only at present. From Amazon forest we get 60% of oxygen. Forest is one of the important source used from very early man for his survival. They prevent soil erosion and also provide food, fuel, and fodder to local poor people. In industrialized world, forest is still one of the vital source which use forest products as raw materials. Most of the tribal communities met their requirement from forest ecosystem only. We we all are know all these points, how much forest is useful to us and which things we get from forest. Use and overexploitation of forest resources. Some of the major causes of forest degradation or shrinkage in world today are diversion of forest land to agriculture, commercial exploitation, fuel wood extraction, cattle ranching, irrigation, and hydroelectric projects. Wood for different purpose, medicines, fossil fuel, coal, honey, gum, paper, timber. Trees remove some pollutants from air and also help to reduce noise pollution. They provide shelter to wild animals and birds. They are source of revenue to government. Here are given some indirect uses of forest. They stop the rain-bearing winds and cause the rainfall. They increase the moisture content in the atmosphere and thereby provide additional precipitation in locality. They minimize the extreme variation in climate condition and make the climate more equable. They control floods during heavy rain by absorbing excess rainwater. They prevent soil erosion by checking the force of flowing of water. The thick roots of trees absorb large quantity of water. Thus, forests help in flow of river and streams. In this map, you can see how much forest cover in India. We also able to see dense forest patches are decreasing. Look all the states carefully. In Maharashtra, we are able to see forest in Western Ghat area. Now, timber extraction. What is timber extraction? Wood used for engineering purposes like building, houses, making furniture are called timber. Timber extraction result in deforestation and in the fragmentation of last remaining forest. It harms valuable species of trees, birds, and wild animals. Here is one case study regarding timber extraction. There is a world famous Chipko movement in 1972, pioneered by Bishnoi women against the Maharaja men to prevent them from cutting trees. The movement was given the name because the village women embraced or hugged the trees to stop them from being cut. In the picture, you can see how they have covered the trees to protect it. In that, it was one of the milestone moment in the history of environment or in India. Nearly 360 people were killed in this movement. Now, next point is mining. Mining is the process of extracting useful minerals from the surface of earth including the sea. Example are bauxite, magnets, iron. These are all minerals. Mining activities in Indian forest leads to decline flora and fauna in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and western regions in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Goa. In Kolhapur, mining has affected Tushavadi and Radhanagari taluka of Western Ghat. Mining causes permanent and non-repayable damage to the natural forest ecosystem. You can see in the given picture how much land is cleared for mining and how they are carrying out this activity. Now next point is dams and their effects on forest and tribal people. Now what are dams? Dams are massive artificial structure built across the river to store water. While constructing any dam, it leads to destruction of vast area of forest. Major forest is cleared while construction of dams. Leads to displacement of local people. The people living in that area are rehabilitated to other place, but they don't get proper proper things and support or place to live at other areas. India has more than 1600 large dams. In Maharashtra, there are 600 dams. In Madhya Pradesh, there are 130 dams. But dams are necessary, but while constructing dams, it has been think properly how much it leads to loss of forest and people. Think in a sustainable way for a better day. Thank you, students.